नमस्कार, आदाब, सत श्री अकाल। आप सभी को राधा स्वामी सिटीवेब में आप सभी का स्वागत है। संत महात्माओं ने बहुत बड़ी बात कही है, कर्म और कृपा दोनों ही जरूरत है, इसीलिए हमेशा गुरु चरणों में अरदास रखें। राधा स्वामी सत्संग व्यास के सवाल जवाब सत्र कार्यक्रम में प्रमुख गुरु बाबा गुरिंदर सिंह ढिल्लों जी से श्रद्धालु मन में आए हर उस प्रश्न को करते हैं जिनका जवाब ज्ञानी किताबों में नहीं मिलता, लेकिन बाबा जी बहुत ही सरल तरीके से जवाब देते हुए श्रद्धालुओं के मन की शंकाओं को दूर करते हैं। यहाँ सवाल जवाब सत्र के कुछ महत्वपूर्ण अंश RSSB के ऑफिशियल चैनल से लिए गए हैं। अगर आपको ये पूरा वीडियो देखना है तो उसका लिंक भी हमने आपको नीचे डिस्क्रिप्शन में दिया है। देखिए आज के कुछ महत्वपूर्ण अंश।
Babaji. My question is, you have always been saying that, you sit and things will move. But at times it happens that as humans, we don't see that movement or forwardness. So it comes a doubt or a question, are we following the right thing? Is that right to have a doubt or, just do it?
But, initially, definitely, we will need to have a little bit of faith to continue doing what we are supposed to do. But once you cross that initial barrier, then, experience will give you everything. But initially, yes, it's like groping in the darkness. I agree with you. Day in, day out, you're just sitting in the darkness and repeating something without knowing where you are. So that's what it is.
So it becomes at times a questionable thing. Am I doing the right thing? Or, is there a progress happening?
Do you ever question when you love your parents or you love your brothers and sisters? Do you ever question, am I loving them in the right manner?
No.
Then better, this is also love only, no? We are creating a relationship with the divine. Remembering the divine, wanting to stay in his will, wanting to please him like you want to please your parents, that all stems from your love for them. Huh?
Sure.
We don't analyze these things, do we?
No.
Here we are trying to love the Lord and trying to stay in his will, trying to create a relationship with him. You are, in 24 hours of the day, you are spending how much time in fulfilling your worldly responsibilities? What about your responsibility to your Heavenly Father?
My second question is, as humans...
And you see, in worldly responsibilities, what you have to do? Try pleasing your wife. What you'll have to do? And here the Lord is saying, don't do anything. Just sit quietly. So isn't that easier than trying to please the people in the world?
No, the only thing is, when you're trying to please somebody in the world, it's a reflection or reaction that we get to know. Here, we don't get any reaction or reflection that is happening. So
you get the reaction within you. You will become more at peace with yourself.
Yeah, that is true. You get more at peace. Don't get any reaction or reflection that is happening. So
you get the reaction within you. You will become more at peace with yourself.
Yeah, that is true. You get more at peace
with yourself.
Yeah, so that's true. When you sit, there's more peace which comes up. My second question is, as you said, you try to please people and all. At times, you try to please people, and then there's some expectations as human we build up. When we know that that's not the right thing, why as humans we start building up expectations from others?
Because, beta, right from the beginning, we've been given a certain calculation. And our mind consciously or subconsciously puts everything into calculation. Like you said, reaction. That's also a calculation. I will do this, you expect something from the other person. Now, have we been able to fulfill other people's expectation of us?
Not always.
Can we ever fulfill everybody's expectations?
No.
Similarly, they can't fulfill our expectations better.
So, but why do we build expectations?
But if I'm going to build up expectations, then I'm heading for trouble, huh? Because nobody can fulfill my expectations. 100%, nobody's expectations can be fulfilled. If one person wants one thing, the other person wants something else. So we have to, beta, from our point of view, fulfill our responsibility, do the right thing, and move on. But when you start expecting, then you are opening yourself up to sorrow and pain. If you don't expect anything from anybody, somebody does it, you're very happy. But if you expect and they don't do it, then you're very sad. So why expect? You do what is right, you fulfill your responsibility. If they go along, they accept it, great. Just like you have a responsibility to, we have a responsibility to our children. Is there a calculation that every time you are expecting them, that they must say, oh, thank you, or we love you, and it's so great you're doing this? It's a responsibility we are fulfilling. So here, with every karma, there's a responsibility. You get into calculation, you are just doing the debit and credit. Whereas without calculation, you fulfill your responsibility, you are finishing the karma.
Awesome.
आज का सवाल जवाब वीडियो आपको कैसा लगा, अपने विचार हमारे कमेंट बॉक्स में जरूर दीजिएगा। वीडियो पसंद आने पर अधिक से अधिक लाइक एंड शेयर भी करें।